Hello there gorgeous gamers, and welcome back to Pure Play TV for another video review, and this time we're looking at Raise the Dead, which is out now on PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch and PC. The version we're looking at is the PS4 version running on PS4 Pro, and a code was provided by the publisher. Raise the Dead has some great ideas and an even better soundtrack, and as much as I've really tried to enjoy it, even putting off this review in the hope that updates would improve the performance and the overall experience, sadly I've hit a bit of a dead end with Raise the Dead. Before we carry on with this review, do us a favour and hit the like and subscribe buttons down below, and give the bell icon a tap so you're the first to know when we've got new stuff. Cheers my dears. Raise the Dead sees the titular Ray meet an unfortunate end before coming back as a zombie. It's silly and the writing is definitely one of the weaker parts of the game, but the general concept is sound and ripped straight from the 80s. Playing as Ray, you need to amass a zombie army to make progress, and this is fairly straightforward. You can attack enemies and kill them, then you can reanimate them as zombies to join your shuffling horde of the undead. The bigger your army, the more damage you can deal and receive. If you've played a Pikmin game before, then you'll be familiar with the mechanics on show, as the general group health and power is what you'll need to be keeping an eye on, as well as Ray's own health. You can command your minions to attack enemies, smash objects, and scurry to out of reach areas to solve some of the game's puzzles. Again, it's simple stuff, mostly, and not too taxing on the grey matter. Perfect if you're already a little bit brain dead. I started my adventure in Raise the Dead with high hopes due to the production values. The cartoony aesthetic was lovely and had a nice charm to it. Then there's the music. I've never been more inclined to jiggle to the beat in a game than I have with Raise the Dead. The soundtrack is excellent and easily my favourite part of the game. However, this is not Guitar Hero, so the soundtrack takes a backseat and it's the gameplay that stands before the judge. The verdict? Not great. The general gameplay is fine until you realise that there's little else to do outside of spamming the attack button, killing enemies and then moving on. The game does try to mix things up with some quasi-stealth sections where you need to avoid getting your mob too close to the living, lest they realise you're a zombie and not just a really dedicated Halloween fan. Unfortunately, these moments fall flat too, and it's not helped at all by the game's atrocious performance. Whenever there's more than a few characters on screen, the frame rate dives and it becomes a really clunky and frustrating experience, especially during the sections where timing and responsiveness matter most. I really wanted to like Raise the Dead. I did. I liked the ideas, the art style, and most of all, the 80s thriller-esque pop numbers that are still stuck in my head. However, the poor execution means poor Ray gets to die another sorry death, as this one goes down as a stinker. And that's the end of this review. I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you found it useful in some way or another. If you did, you know what to do. Go down below, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and give the bell a tickle so you are the first to know when we have new stuff to watch. I've been Chris, you've been gorgeous, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, bye!